Good afternoon, I'm Mai Rodriguez and this is Newsfeed. A tsunami alert from the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS, for those living in the country's eastern coastal areas. This comes after a magnitude 8.7 earthquake was recorded off Russia. Waves under 1 meter are expected to reach parts of the Philippines between 1:20 p.m. and 2:40 p.m. today. These may not be the largest waves, and activity could last for hours. PHIVOLCS urges residents in the following coastal provinces to stay away from the shore until the advisory is lifted. These are Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Aurora, Quezon, the Bicol region, Eastern Visayas, and the Davao region. People near the shoreline are advised to move inland. Boat owners in harbors or shallow waters should head to deeper seas or stay docked away from the coast. Stay tuned to the Billionaire News channel for updates on this developing story. Like the Philippines, tsunami alerts were also raised across parts of the Pacific. These include Japan, where evacuation warnings were issued for the East Coast. Similar warnings as well in Hawaii and along the California coast. The powerful earthquake struck off Russia's far eastern Kamchatka or Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering a tsunami of up to 4 meters or 13 feet that damaged buildings and prompted evacuations. Here at home, it is name tied to billions in alleged insurgents. Senate President Chiz Escudero is pushing back, saying every peso was audited. As Hannity reports, the Senate President is proposing full disclosure of budget amendments in Congress.
Wala talaga kayong ibinulsa or meron?
Wala. Kaya nga, gaya ng sinabi, gaya nga ng unang tanong kanina, ayan na naman kayo, tatanungin niyo ako ng ganyan tanong, tapos i-quote niyo ako ng base sa tanong ninyo. I think that's an unfair thing to do, quite frankly. If I have never had, no single case has ever been filed against me in my 27 years in government.
Senate President Chiz Escudero insists he did not pocket a single cent from the 2025 national budget, saying all his projects in Sorsogon underwent proper audit and were requested by local government units. This after a document surfaced which has billions worth of Escudero's alleged insertions in the 2025 national budget. Despite being on a hot seat, Escudero is now pushing for transparency, starting with the bicameral conference committee. And if the president himself is calling for reforms, the Senate must respond. The bicameral budget meetings often happen behind closed doors, and sessions are just Secretariat staff reconciling numbers from the House and the Senate versions.
When I was the Finance Committee Chair, binuksan namin yung bicam. Wala namang nagpuntang media. In-announce nung nakaraan din.
The real deliberations, where items are inserted or removed, are not usually made public. To address that, Escudero will propose to Finance Chair Senator Win Gatchalian the release of a matrix showing which senator requested what amendments and in what amount.
Pero nagawa na rin dati yan, na pinanukalang amendment na bawat isa ay ginawang open. Kaya nga mas gusto ko, di ba, lahat pinagdedebatihan sa plenaryo, imbis na sa caucus.
Escudero even urged cabinet secretaries to be equally transparent, saying if they request for additional funds or confidential budgets, those requests should also be made public. He says many budget changes originate from the executive branch, and sometimes they're only communicated directly to House and Senate leaders without formal announcements.
Yon, nagiging transparent din ba yon? Minsan, yung mga sekretary makikipag-appointment na lang bigla, di ba? At hihilingin na lang sa isang senador.
And now a growing number of lawmakers from both houses want to put a stop to that. In the Senate, Senator Risa Ontiveros filed a joint resolution seeking to make all bicam meetings public. The measure demands 3 key changes: live-streamed bicam sessions, a detailed comparison matrix of the Senate and House versions of the budget, and public access to complete meeting minutes. The RESA was co-authored by other members of the minority and majority senators Kiko Pangilinan and Bam Aquino. A matching resolution was also filed at the House, led by Representatives Chel Jokno, Percy Sendanya, and more. Under the proposed reforms, open bicam would mean more than just a ceremonial opening. It would mandate full disclosure on who added, deleted, or revised provisions in the final budget bill. The push to open bicam has existed for at least 15 years, largely driven by minority lawmakers, budget watchdogs, and transparency advocates. But this is the first time there's a joint formal resolution from both House and the Senate to institutionalize a fully transparent bicam process, making it significant. Who knows, after more than a decade of budget controversies, pork barrel insertions, and secrecy, this could finally be the beginning of a truly open bicam process. Hannah Tia, Billionario News Channel.
An early Christmas gift from Mariah Carey as she releases her comeback album. The Grammy-winning singer says, "Here for it all," her 16th studio album, will be out September 26th. The pop diva has previously dropped the album's first 2 tracks. She last released a full-length album titled Caution in 2018. Stay with the Billionaire News Channel. I'm Mai Rodriguez. Good afternoon.